Hello. I am waiting.
US
Thanks.
Gold
Knew it.
present
Absolutely knew it.
from Sega. Outrun.
Thank you, Sing everyone, for filling 40 seconds of content for me. That's much appreciated. However, the check. Yes, I'm going to change my name, I think, by default to US Gold Percent at this point. I think that's just easier for everybody, isn't it? That's 3 times now. As soon as I hit the webcam button to start the main scene thing at the start, he's right in there. Every time. Lightning, his finger hovering over the button there, just waiting for the moment to strike. And he struck again. That's a hat trick. Well done, Siggy Film. Steve's Gaming, good evening, Steve. How are you doing? Nice to see you. My computer seems like a fun exercise. Well, that's 3 out of 3 since I've returned. So you have a 100% record so far, post break for me anyway. So good work. But that aside, I just waited. I thought I'll just say something to imply that I'm waiting for it to happen. That'd be a time it doesn't happen, obviously. I've kind of thought what makes I look a right mug, but apparently not. I might look at mug for other reasons, of course. Anyway, good evening, hello, and welcome everybody to another fun instalment. Good news for you is that winter time you start way later for me. It's much harder for me to catch this. Right, okay. So when we get to that point in the year, it'll be someone else have to take over for a little while, and maybe like a deputy or something. We'll have to arrange that. Perhaps we can have some job applications open up, with CVs in. Anyway, welcome everyone. How are you all doing? It's lovely to see you all. I hope you've had a lovely week. And it's Thursday, so it's that time again, isn't it? Back on Twitch, back on the Amiga 600. After our little jaunt into emulation on Monday for the Amiga Power cover discs. Back on the real machine tonight. And we're starting a new series, and it is new. I know I've done lots of PD games before. I know Assassins have done supplied most of those. But this is not Assassins. This is completely different. This is, for a start, it's on my actual Amiga. So that's different. Assassins are never on my actual Amiga. And I picked a load of games myself to play, to check out. Some people might not have seen them before. Some are well known. We'll mix that up a bit. It won't just be really obscure ones. It'll be more well-known ones too. You might have seen cover discs. Full versions of Shareware games you might have seen on discs, like Assassins or magazine discs that you may not have seen the full versions of before. And 1 or 2 newer titles that I haven't streamed really, which we'll talk about later, because there's one in particular I'm going to stream that I'd like to do and show you and talk about, because there's a interesting link, perhaps something an idea I'd like to try out. So we'll see how that goes. Mythical Duck, good evening. How are you doing, Mythical Duck? Nice to see you. And Mitch as well, running a little late. He's already here, sort of, but yes, he's put him out there to chat. So Mitch has signalled his arrival, which is good. Really check now on treat. Well, okay, it's not that interesting, I don't think, but I find it interesting. I think it's something I've not played for a few years. What I used to do, some of you will know this. I used to write for Amiga Future magazine for quite a number of years. I reviewed lots of games, new games, when you at the time, and I thought actually a good idea for me to do. We go back, review some of these, play some of these games again, because I've not played these games a lot since I reviewed them, and I've not streamed them because it's pre-streaming, and some of them have fallen under the radar. So I thought actually, I wrote a review on these games. What do I think of the game now compared to when I reviewed it? And is it something perhaps I could show more people and perhaps say, oh, I might miss this at the time. This is interesting. I'll try it out. That kind of thing. So as a kind of just see, just compare how I felt about it then to now, and how the Amiga game scene has changed in the last years as well. Because the number of games has been has increased somewhat, I think, and the quality's definitely increased. So it could be an interesting retrospective. D Frizzell, welcome in, D Frizzell. How you doing? Nice use of remotes. Some of those Amiga bills, possibly. Have a look. Of course they are. Yeah, Amiga bills remotes. I should recognise them, really, shouldn't I? Welcome in. Thanks for joining us. Really, Jake, I'll probably hopefully get to it. Yeah, well, we'll see how long it takes. I've got a few games what to do first, so there's no set plan in terms of the order I'll play them in, but I've got a few others what to play to start with. Been like a few weeks getting there, I think. Oh, that's a shame. Hopefully it's getting better. That's never great if things haven't been good. But yeah, no, I'm doing all right, thank you. Back at work this week, but back into swing of things now. Naturally streaming as well, so I feel back to normal. Nifrig, how you doing, Nifrig? What's grooving? Oh, yeah, well, the Amiga cats are in the house. Is that a phrase? No, it isn't. I just made that up. Hope you're well, Nifrig. Good to see you. And everyone else who's turned up. I'm looking forward to the stream. I've put a bit of time into compiling some games. I won't play all these tonight. I've got a folder. I'll show you just in a second. Full of games. I will add and take away these as the weeks go on. So it'll be a bit of a change around, and I won't play it. There's too many to play tonight, but I'll get through a few. There's a few I do want to play. That I've made a point of wanting to check out myself. But yeah, I think this might be interesting. I hope this might perhaps show some people, some of the PD games and Shareware games, and perhaps covered this games as well. A few of them that may have flown under the radar a bit, and people don't generally tend to stream or tend to play. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. You may all have different opinion of that, but I'm just I'll be interested to see what you think, and you would like to perhaps check out yourself on the back of this, which there might well be. There's so many things happening. I'd like things happening for a while. I'm sure we'll be in that position. Lots of things happen, and you wish they didn't so much. It can be too much. Francis, good evening, Francis. How are you? Lovely to see you. As always. This one's hidden gems, and also trash that should have remained hidden. Well, indeed. I'm hoping more the former the latter tonight, but we'll see how we get on. So, some of these games, some of you will know anyway. Some of them are a bit more well known, but most of them perhaps are not so much. So, bit of a mix of things. So first up is going to be called Moose Drive, which is not as exciting as it sounds, unfortunately. It's no moose, which is very disappointing. We did play this, actually. We played this on Assassin Disc some time ago. But that is a demo version, so it's one track demo. And the full version was thought to be lost. But I think a few years ago it did resurface. So now it's been kind of archived and things, so you can play it. So I thought that was a good place to start as a PD game that apparently was lost. The full version is apparently lost, but actually isn't. It's here, which is lovely. So we'll have a go at that first. It is a racing game, not a moose game, unfortunately. Certain things got used to happening a lot. I think it's normal. That's always a danger. Yes, where it goes to the point where things happen a lot, and that's then slowly considered to be normal over time, and that's then the baseline. And then even more things happen, and over time that's considered to be normal, and that's the baseline. And then comes a point, of course, you can't do it anymore because it's too much. So yeah, hopefully that's not something that continues, but there is always a danger that could. That easy trap to fall into, of course. Right, let's get going. Now, not all these games, by the way, not these WHC load games. A few have their own installs, but a lot have, as you can see here, they're generic installs. So they got generic Workbench, generic Kickstart. They just, yeah, they're not specific for the game, but they just got a data folder on that boots whatever in the data folder. I've got a HDF file, well, FS file, wasn't hard drive file, doesn't work, from the main Commodore Amiga Facebook group. The guy that said, I think he does all the updates from HDF, which is really cool. He's done a PD game one as well. So I've taken some of the games from that tonight. Some from Aminet and some from elsewhere. So a bit of a mix of things. But I'll check that out if you haven't seen it. It's on Facebook. Have a look in the group. Here we go. Moose Drive. Oh, look at that sample soundtrack. He's managed that. Oh, there's a guitar riff. Behold, font that doesn't quite fit the box. I think that's the 1.3 for this, which probably hasn't helped it. It's no bad racing game, so we'll just leave it like that, I think. We'll leave it default. There seems to be lots of options that don't really do that much, but let's just start the game. Oh, look at that! Isn't that beautiful?
3, 2, 1.
Oh yes, I remember the old, obviously, famously copyright-free sound samples at the start there. I think this is an Amos game. It feels like one. That's not, by the way, that's not an automatic criticism. Where you want to... Anyone thinks it does. But handles quite well, apart from my own handling, which is rubbish, but that's me. Tyler Kirk, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Lovely to have you here. Hope you are well and hope you enjoy the stream. Much appreciated. Amos. Oh, Joel, how are you doing? I know. I suspect we'll find a few Amos games from here tonight. That is the nature of such things. There are some Blitz Basic games, and I think some assembly games as well. And also, there are no, and I repeat, there are no shoot-em-up construction kit games. I can choose what goes into these streams. I'm not bound by what Assassins pick for me. And we are not playing any of those. I just lapped that car. I have. Right, I think it's my final lap. I'm guessing that... Oh wow, I've actually lapped these, haven't I, quite badly. Yeah, I guess it's big at the top. I guess the number of red lights there is the amount of laps or lap you're on. Burnslipper, how you doing? Graham is in the house. The party has started now, let me tell you. Yeah, that's it, I think. Blitz Basic much better than anyone else. Yeah, I would concur. I have used Blitz Basic myself quite a bit in the past. Not for a number of years now, though. I don't have time anymore, really. But I always, I found it quite impressive what you can do with it. It's just good enough. It definitely gives you a bit more power than Amos does. A bit more versatility as well. The only thing with Blitz, though, I think, is because it is probably a little bit harder to start out with if you're not day programming before. But I think the rewards are worth it, you know. You get more out of it, so it's one of those really, give and take. Sorry, it's pretty good, so Turbo Sprint. No, that is true. It is definitely no Turbo Sprint. And that's fine. I guess this is maybe 30 years it's senior. Right, you actually buy cars as well, that's quite impressive. Or buy batteries and stuff. Upgrade your car. You can buy actual cars as well. Get some more cash. Buy a new motor. Oh, not actual car, but a motor. Right, got you. Pretty sure most of my allowance, a teenager went on PD. Yeah, I'm sure a lot of people here can relate to buying discs, ordering discs and PD libraries, get them through the post. Right, we'll leave this for now. We'll play another track, see what happens. Their track's Macclesfield. You say Amos better than Reputation. Yeah, I think it's easy to slag it off horribly.
1.
But it was quite a big deal. You know, it did contribute a lot to the Amiga, especially to the public domain stuff, and give people a springboard as well. And there was some good stuff to it. It's easier to produce. It's easier to get started with Amos than Blitz, I think. But also, Blitz is probably, well, we can do more of Blitz in the longer term. Ian, good evening. How are you doing? Mitch, you had discussion before. That isn't true. Amos was rewritten on the Amiga. They're not. They work similar, but obviously there's some interface and stuff, similar commands, but they're not the same underneath. Right. The thing it doesn't do is tell you position. Oh, the wall. Right, I think I'm not going to win this. I probably should have given my card a chance. Oh, I might win. Oh, I don't know. Oh no, I haven't won. Second card's won. I've got second place. I really should have given my card, shouldn't I? Race one's far too easy. I think it allowed me to alternate security. And you got that weird screen bouncing effect, which I'm sure is not nauseating to anybody at all. Too much work. Yeah, a lot of people saying that at the moment, but looks of it. Ian? Yeah. Yeah, it can be a problem, can't it? Right, I think actually we're probably better upgrade some stuff. How much are the tyres? Buy tyres. Amos was the start. Yeah, Stoss was original. That is correct. Yes, that's what I mean. So yes, Amos does add a lot of new hardware functionality. It isn't actually 100% a direct port, which is kind of what the implication was there. But yes, obviously, same people, very similar, but extra stuff, and lots of it rewritten to use the hardware. That SE doesn't have, of course. Right, how much the motor? Let's buy this. Something. Quang say got started. Oh, did he really? Cool. That's pretty cool actually. That's the intro. He does, given what he does now, that's quite a springboard.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, and it hit the walls. Oh, that's the pits. So go in there. Oh, that's a tight corner, isn't it? Blimey. There we go. That's difficult. Quite a few difficult corners actually, aren't they? I wonder how he tracks. I'm guessing the scrolling. I'm guessing it's actually just one big bitmap that scrolls around the hardware. I don't imagine it's like tile based or anything like that. I wonder how the actual track was made. It's probably like files on a disc or something I can look at some point. Right, let this car catch me up, which is not the best idea. Ooh. I think track 3, it really feels like it's definitely getting harder. It does. I think it also shows upgrading your car is quite important. So I didn't bother after the first track, and I did struggle quite a bit the second track. I feel like something you kind of just need to do. Right, concentrate on those corners. Oh, I think you've done that. That's a win! We won! Hooray! What I missed. I guess a lot of Amiga or Amos games will use, well, not all of them, clearly some of them, but things like hardware sprites and like the copper stuff. And sort of the screen layout, different resolutions you can have on screen, on display, that sort of stuff. So yeah, definitely got some extra functionality. It does use hardware quite nicely. At times, although obviously not that efficient compared to Blitz or obviously Assembler, which is the most efficient you can do usually. What else we got there? Friday Z Play Road. Oh, hi Davey, by the way. Say hello first. I don't think so. I didn't actually check. I didn't register anyway. That it was awesome, but I'm assuming there isn't. Yes, Mitch. Thanks, Mitch. Yeah, I was thinking actually earlier. You're gonna try that. It might be harder tonight, but I guess there's a lemon link for this game or a Hall of Light link for this game, I'd imagine, or some sort of reference somewhere. So some of these will be easy, some won't be so easy, I think. So fair play for having the crack at that. Aha, I got this one already. Like, what a good start. Right, let's buy a battery for what that's worth. Extra battery ball. Next track is Birmingham. For the UK. A bit of adulting to do there. Oh, that won't do. Can't have that. It's the bloody way, doesn't it? Honestly. Adulting, do we have to? Oh, not a good start. Oh, he does Birmingham. I'm not a big fan of this engine sound effect, I'm going to be honest. Hitch, how you doing, Hitch? Oops, stuck in the wall. Lovely to see you. Hope you are good. Oh, Scorpio. Oh, yeah, absolutely. That's what it's about. You know, that's it feels like that's kind of the spirit of it, isn't it? I love this sort of stuff. Where it isn't bloody assassins, and when it doesn't have bloody human construction kit, anyway. Or the 1 million Tetris clone. But yeah, I do. I love the grassroots stuff, which you like. I think it's nice to give it an air every now and again. Some of these corners are absolute bugger. Right, got ourselves in front. Green card assistant. Oh no, basically just come to a dead stop. That wasn't the idea. I just wanted to kind of take myself around that corner gently. I'll catch up with chat in a bit. Now you've done this race. So, yeah, it's easy to catch up when you can't come to a halt. Oh, not like that. It's kind of get demands your attention really while you're playing it. Hooray! You won again. Yeah, good to see you, Hitch. Missed your streams. Got to start streaming. I can watch them every day. Hope you had a good one earlier. It was a PC Engine you're on today, Hitch, I think, wasn't it? That's something I like to see a bit more of myself. Personally, like to watch a bit more of, so I don't have a lot of experience with PC Engine. But it's certainly quite a cool machine. Livery says, Thursday is bad for me now, office all day. Oh, Livery in the office on Thursdays, that sucks. Mitch, I think I full version of this. I think it was found. It was found a few years ago. I think it was kind of thought lost, but it did resurface. So it is out there, obviously. Because the other one was a one-track demo on Assassins. So that was a bit, you know. I played it on Assassins, and I thought this was quite impressive. StreamTat TV, thank you for the raid. How you doing? That's appreciated. Hope you had a good stream. What were you doing today? I know you don't Mr. FPGA stuff. Jake and Nekiyama, how you doing both? Good to see you all. I hope you enjoyed your stream. Thank you for coming to see us. I appreciate it very much. Pontironton, I've got your name right there. Welcome in. Got the Amiga Power back in order. 3 months out. Really enjoyed run. Mate, nice one. Just glad you're back. Welcome back to the Amiga world. He says, nice to see something other than usual, Joss. We get a huge library. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm quite conscious of trying to explore a bit more as well. Is kind of the yeah, the what's the phrase? What's the beaten track? That's what I want to say. Because you do get the obvious. I do the obvious stuff sometimes. You got to, that's part of it. There's some really good games, but I like doing A, the newer stuff, which I really like promoting and picking up, but also B, this sort of thing. You know, it's kind of such a diverse and quirky library, which has a real DIY spirit about it. In the same way a lot of early Spectrum games do, and 8-bit games. You know, I think it's worth celebrating that a bit more, even if it's not always the best quality. It's a bit wonky sometimes, but it's spirit, isn't it, and the character. Hey, that's just being idealistic. Anyway, Jake, thanks for the raid. It's good to see you, and I hope your stream went well. I'm glad you're back on the Amiga side of things. And yeah, thanks very much for coming in again. Hope you enjoy your stay. Before we do the next race, we're going to give a quick shout out as well to our good friend Retro Hitch. I know most of you follow Hitch already, but I think your stream stat TV a shout out there as well. A bot shouted it out, but we'll give her another shout out as well in a second. But do give the Hitch a follow. Top retro streamer, you all know him, most of you know him, but if you don't know him by some quirk of fate, you should definitely give it a follow. Gary, do so. Gary, how you doing? Mrs. Wanty Grey menus, they're great, aren't they? They're proper Ravos, proper Amiga. I do love it. Can we buy some more tyres? Oh no, not yet. Next track is London. Anyway, in London particular, just London. Oops. Yeah, Mitch does stream the Hitch streams the afternoon quite a bit now. Or during the day a lot more than he used to. He used to stream during the day, but does generally stream a bit earlier, which is pretty cool. When I'm working at home, it's great. When I'm in the office, it's not so great, but that's how it is, isn't it? Can't watch F1 all the time, unfortunately. Oh no, I'm stuck. I'm absolutely stuck. I can't go off the side. That sucks. Oh man. I got a replay. Can I go back and then just pick it up where I left off? If I can, that might be quite good. Oh, it goes back that far. I'll try to take a shortcut. I'll be punished for not being able to race it ever again. I can't quit either. I have to quit out. You can't quit out of a race. You have to quit out entirely. That sucks. But actually, you got quite try to take a shortcut. I mean, yeah, it was a bit harsh. You shouldn't really get stuck and not be able to carry on. You found a Cinderbug new spec again the other night. Oh, that's in a new game. Quick shout out again before we forget. StreamStat TV, which is Jake's channel. Which you haven't seen, you didn't see the bot spit out earlier. May have missed it. We'll do it again manually. That's fixed. Oh, good. Well, at least you found a bug and it got fixed. That's the main thing. These things do happen, don't they? So it's quite good that they're found. It's good playtesting. Yeah, so I'm a bit sad that didn't work as I intended it to. So we'll move on. Maybe we'll play it again later and try some different tracks later. But let's try something different for now. That engine noise drives me mad. That's actually quite a good game. For what it is, I think it's quite nicely done. You know, you get many racing games than PD. You get a few actually, but that one's really nicely done. Apart from that bug. when your peeps because got stuck. Oh, is that you mean the? Are you a bit behind, Ian, or was that something I was referencing? Hello, Amiga Gamer. Graham spelt the other way. How you doing? Right, next up then. We played Hydrozone before. Some of you will know this game. It's never a Saturn special, but this is the full version and the special edition version released in 2010 by the original developer. He came back to it many years later, which is pretty cool. So they got the registered version out there, plus they updated it a bit, so that's quite nice. This new Bubble Bobble game came out for Switch, so efforts today. A new Bubble Bobble game is there. Top being Hay and Fish Finger. Yeah, but Hay and Fish Finger, the same bloke with Hydrozone as well. He's got good pedigree. Yeah, it sucks. You can't watch streams. You have to work. I know. There's other things that you can't always watch them, but you used to. It's a bit of a shame. Try and catch you where I can. It's nice to have them during the day sometimes when I'm working. But the music's a bit forked from this. This is the Blitz Basic game, by the way. So previous playing Amos, this is Blitz Basic. This is very different to Moose Drive. But also use the Blitz Basic's default music commands, which are rubbish. Blitz is lovely. No, I agree. Spent a fair bit of time with Blitz. It's a very nice language. It's a very good game to use for that. And other applications as well. Yeah, music's a bit naffed up, but you know, deal with it. Right. So this is the game, as you probably see, you might have seen it before. It's like first person. I think you've got to dodge. Everything comes towards you. You've got this little tunnel section first, then hit the walls. Stay inside the path. They'll chuck some blocks at you and things like that later. And there's boss battles, and I really like this. I bet it's better than I make it sound. The reason it doesn't work properly, but we'll forgive it. Oops. This is the special edition version, released in 2010, and this is a bit more forgiving than the original as well. But the health bars, it doesn't reduce quite as much to get hit. I think the music only works properly on the 500. But anything else, anything past it just breaks. But Blitz Basic standard multiplying commands are absolute garbage. You can play red modules, they work fine. And there's also some further updates, I think perhaps third party commands that do a better job. Boss fights nice addition here. Yeah, it does get a bit of variety. You get little breakout sections as well, and that's quite nice. It does break the game up nicely, so it's not just this all the time. You can't look to aim for something different to look at occasionally. Here we go. So the first boss is this very blocky looking dude here. Oh, bloody hell. That's quite funky. Early, yeah, it's a good shout actually. Early VR, it's got that vibe to it a bit, hasn't it? It's a bit different, I think, for Blitz basic games. You don't normally get games like this in Bit and Blitz, so it's quite nice to see something a bit different. I remember getting this off magazine disc, the original version, and a Shareware version, so there's only a few levels. I used to love this. I was so pleased the full version was found. The guy who wrote this did Alien Fish Finger, he updated that as well the following year. So basically did all his games, redid all his games. Which is pretty cool. I don't think he's been back since. I think he did Alien Fish Finger last. He re-released it, and then he kind of went away from it again. I think proper homemade music. It does get a bit much after. But I think Demi's right. It does get a bit much after a while, as well. But I think it's going on such a pace, you don't really notice too much. What is stars, but on a bad trip. Classic Star Wars game, but so well, you said the same thing. Excellent. Right. Oh, this is going too fast actually. But this is you can get energy back by shooting the little targets that move across. See here, you get my energy bar filling up very nicely now. And you'll need that later on. It does get harder. And some of the blocks start to move, which is a bit harsh. Change every level too bad. Yeah, I think that's, yeah, maybe that's boss music. I think you're right. If that changed like the boss music and broke out a bit, that'd be quite good actually. Even just like 2 bits of music, or 2 or 3 bits of music, and that sort of went on loop or rotated. I think that's that'd be fine, wouldn't it? I think that'd work okay. It doesn't really get quicker, I don't think. I think the speed stays the same, but it does chuck more obstacles at you. And as I said, we get to like level 3, level 4, you'll find that the bricks start to move when they come close to you, which is not helpful. So you sometimes have to remember. Yeah, it's like memory test, you can't remember what moves and at what point it moves, so you don't get caught out. And that's not the easiest thing to do. Oh, hello. Not the easiest thing to do. Level 1 was quite easy, really. So maybe quick how you move like this. You've got bigger blocks, which are a pain. You find there's more of those will come later as well. It's quite good though. I mean, this is a proper PD game, isn't it? Hydrozone, this is, yes. That's the one. Oh no! Got up pretty badly. And of course, when you hit one block, you inevitably hit another one and then another one straight away. I did review this from Amiga Future magazine as well, the special edition version. I can't remember what I wrote, but I'm pretty sure I'd give it a positive write-up all those years ago. I think we're just going to end up playing games that I reviewed and wrote about once at a time. Oh, and this one was fast. Like, you've got to be careful of this, but obviously the pattern isn't too hard to work out. Shoot it until it blows up horribly. talk to Amiga Live who wants to go test it. Oh, is it? That's cool. There's a lot of Amiga Live now, there isn't loads of games. There's lots of PD games in there. I think lots of emulators, I think. Also, I'm playing Game Boy emulator on Amiga Live today. I'm sure I saw that come up. I was looking through browsing who was online on Twitch earlier. Not like I could bloody watch anything, but I was browsing it. Ouch, that hurt. This guy's getting balls himself. Yeah, get in trouble. Oh, that was good. Sometimes just lose your bearings slightly. I think in this level is the breakout game. I think it's quite cool. A little 3D breakout. It does like say it's welcome a bit. Oh, Hitch, if you're still there, did you get the that Ambernick handheld device that Tejas was talking about? So I saw you. Were you going to buy one? I got one then. And Tejas had it with him at OLL the other week. OLL the other week, to say it properly. So I thought I've got to have one of those. They look really cool. So I did buy one myself. They are quite nice little machines. Sadly, it's not here yet. Ah, right. But yeah, mine. I bought obviously from Amazon. Bought expensive, but it just arrived next day. I'm impatient like that, you see. Especially I was on holiday last week. So yeah, I saw the Garlic OS because the default sort of firmware and operating system is a bit naff. I've got Retro app installed. And yeah, I actually really like it. I'm not a massive handheld fan normally, but I think something like that is perfect, really, for when one travels. It's quite satisfying. Custom surrenders right now. Ouch. Yeah, that's a bit of a pain then. It's taking ages to get anything. Yeah, I want to try all they can abroad at the moment. I'm happy getting stuff. Okay, I think about that device, that's cheap to get from AliExpress or something like that. But they have to wait so long for it to be shipped. I thought I can't really be arsed at that. So I was lucky enough to be able to get it from sell over in the UK and just pay a bit more money for it. Oh, Jake, I'll show you. Yeah, RG35XX. I'll show you that in a minute. When I break the game, I'll quickly show you what it is. Hey Lee, how you doing? I've got to clear these bricks, all these bricks, so it does take a while. I think this bit actually is. I think the idea is cool. I think it works really nicely. It takes too long to clear. You got to fill the bricks. I think unless it lets you go through when you lose too many balls, I don't know. But it's like, yeah, actually, it makes flow up too much. Just something you're stuck here for like 5 minutes. So I was maybe taking some of these bricks out. Made it a bit shorter. Even though it's technically very clever, it's obviously a bit of showing off going on here, which is fine. That's quite, you know, if you can, then why not? But yeah, I'd rather see them a bit snappier, shall we say. Also, it's quite hard to aim angry of your shots. I feel like just hitting the ball and hoping it hits something, which it now isn't at all. Come on, just yes, we got one. I think you got losing the ball, so you can at least aim properly then. And line it up and then just fire when you're ready. There's another one gone. I saw a comment there. I'll read it properly in a minute. I know curtains were mentioned. I'm assuming this is done for comic effect. As soon as I finish this bloody level, at least have a break. Oh, here we go. Just leave the balls. Clipping. Oh, clip the curtains. Very good. See what you've done there. Leave the curtains alone. I know how much you love them, Hitch. Really. Yes, I haven't replaced them. I know. I've got to fork out another 400 quid soon for the freehold transfer. It shouldn't happen when I bought the flat because the other guy passed away. That place list is just any excuse, isn't it? A bit more cash, just a bit more. So that's a pain in the arse at the moment. I'd rather not have to spend more than that. Should have done that at the time. Never mind. Rather spend money on something nice, like actually doing something nice to the flat or buying something new. Just gonna place listers again. You won't be here, yeah. I don't think you can play music off actually. You won't be able, I think you can in the options possibly, but you can't in game, which is a bit unfortunate. I think you can anyway. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Blocks dropping to the floor. Oh. Yeah, that gets harder. You shout what we don't this time. With 1 minute cooldown. There are some people who would like me to reduce the cooldown for Outrun, but I have resisted the temptation. Oh, for God's sake, I'm hitting everything. But yeah, Singapore redeemed it like as soon as I started, and I haven't. I had to wait another 3 hours, well, 2 hours now before it redeemed again. I'm always up for more suggestions and channel point redeems, by the way. So I wanted to add some. I wanted to add. You know the Mean Arenas guys and the commentary they do. I wanted to add that as a reward, a redeem. Like some of their phrases. But I'm able to get that sorted yet. Actually getting those samples in a state I can use them has been quite difficult. I don't believe so. These are all. I'm not sure exactly how he's done them, but I think the levels are. The designs and layouts are fixed. Oh God, that's a bit much. Oh, that big block again. Sort of big ones now. It's easy to Get caught out. Oh, bonus round. Catch flashing squares, extra energy. Oh, it's going really fast as well, which I'm guessing is deliberate. Oh, mismatched those. That was good. Right, I think we'll need this help. Quite frankly. Flash Spear. Oh, yes! Flash Spear, or whatever, how you pronounce it. I've played that's on Assassins as well. I've played that before. I really like that one. I think it's actually best than Skipping Credit for. A lot of people didn't like that when I played it, but I thought it was really cool. Basically, bowl to dash without the diamonds, you get the exit. And it's really interesting and really devious at times. I thought it was really a really good game. I put it in my Best of Assassin stream. Got people to vote on the games what I like best, and that come up last by miles. I was really surprised. Hawthorne Bunny, how you doing, Hawthorne Bunny? Yeah, I thought you'd be you'd kind of remember this one especially. You do seem to know your PD games as well. But a few people who do. Bobby Seal does a few on his stream. He does stream a number of them, I've noticed. I imagine he's played this. He must have done. Oh, that's why you need the help. Oh, that one didn't drop. You git. Okay, now it's getting hard. I'll catch up for more questions in a bit. It's hard to, obviously, in this sort of game, keep too much of a tab on what's going on in the chat while I'm playing it, especially in this stand. But I've seen the odd one. But I think now's the time to perhaps just focus on this for a little bit. Ooh. Oh no, moving left and right as well. The gits. I do like the pacing of this and the progression. It's quite interesting because you never quite know what's happening next. Oh, you do, but you know what I mean. It doesn't change that much, but that's throw in some curveballs. Almost literally in some cases. Right, what we've got here. Oh, he's changed now. I'm about to say, black on black, a bit harsh. That's actually slightly terrifying. Oh, there we go. She said construct the game. He's absolutely spot on. Hey Agnes, how you doing? You see your name pop up there. If I miss anyone else, apologies. I'll get back to you, honestly. Oh, that was a backer as well. This is getting quite hairy. Dealt that, actually. Oh, quite wrong. And that. And that. Oh dear. Oh dear. Need some more help. That's no bonus round. Oh, here we go. Hi, Aeroshrek. How you doing? See you. Don't think anyone's coming. Nice to have you all here. Right. Shoot the targets again. Oh, missed that one. And that one. And that one. Oh no, this is going badly. Didn't get as many as I wanted to there, but better than nothing. I don't know how many levels there are. I don't think there's loads. I'm hoping we're getting towards the end. Then we can play something else, give me this music. Hyper alert now, just for the moving blocks. Which will show me more, especially left and right ones, not just up and down. Oh, you absolutely get it. I knew what's going to happen. Didn't think about it, but I knew it's going to happen. Oh no, it's all gone wrong. Still got health, but kind of running out of room a bit here. Yeah, in trouble. What's the move that didn't? Oh, what the bloody hell's that? Oh, that's annoying. Just got that boss. Couldn't work out in time before I died.
Oh no!
Yes. I know it's a philosophical way of looking at things. Share this see for 90s. You might have done. Right left on Star Wing or Star Fox, North American. Bit Master Lamp 64. That's good knowledge. The character music off. I finished that beforehand. We'll leave it off for now. I can read the comments and not drive you mad, that music. Which is probably the best thing. That ship has probably sailed. I haven't seen that. I'll have to have a look. Perhaps there is. I'll show you some other games. That would surprise me. Lee's gone cross-eyed in the charts. Yeah, I think you'd have to get a bit in the zone with that game. So Mitch said Bobby Silverfish, 96% of this. Yeah, Flash Spear is an interesting game. There is actually loads of that as well. I have played it on Assassins before. And what I am happy to do, if people got any suggestions, I'm not going to play them tonight, but I can make a note of them in future streams, because I'm going to go through and kind of, you know, refresh the games I've got on in my folder every time I do this. So I've got my own ideas that I want to do, but if anyone's got any games that maybe not that familiar with, perhaps that aren't that common, then we can dig them out and have a go. There's so many games I've never played before. I'd love to have a bit more of a dig into the library, the PD library a bit more, and see what you can dig up, really. But I'm happy to leave that there and just get my sensors back a little bit. I really like that game. The music's a bit much, I would agree, but it's a really cool game. And let me say, if you're into that kind of thing, you have to react quickly. Sort of patterns and things that move about short notice. Probably some memory tests a little bit in there as well, if you can remember the layout of the levels and things. But definitely worth a go. Right, that was fun. I enjoyed that one. That's 2 games down tonight. That's, for those who missed earlier, Moose Drive, which is an open racing game. No moose involved, regrettably. But 2 very different games we just played. Yeah, cool. See, I've never heard of Master of the Lamps. So that's one for me to check out as well. Right, so we'll go something a bit simpler next. I think a bit more straightforward and less hypnotic, but still frustrating. Yes, Hawthorne Bunny. That is great knowledge. That's why I picked it. So, top marks for noticing that and making the link. So yeah, we will get to that as well. Actually, it very much does exist. Right, Alien Bash. This might be all common, actually. This is on cover discs. And a lot of you will know Alien Bash 2, which was very much a Chaos Engine-esque game. This isn't. This is a bit simpler. And not as good. But still, I think, quite interesting in its own little way. Also quite hard. It's got its own install, so it must be good. Oh, okay. Maybe you won't be doing that right now. Whoops. Didn't like that. Didn't like that at all. Right, we'll try it again. It's not Guru the Amiga this time. It's indeed, all Bunny, you're correct. There'll be a lot of that. And internally, there's a lot of that from me there when it crashed. I think you broke it. Oh, there we go. It worked this time. Here we go. Thank you very much. Maybe that's a channel port redeem making that happen. It's also the Assassins as well, but it didn't work. I could not get it to run on the Assassins disc it was on, whatever I did. So this is a game that eluded me then. And this does the classic PD thing of a scrolly text that's too fast for you to read and the instructions on. All it needed was a reset. I wonder if the memory got a bit trashed. The other stuff I've been running. That does happen occasionally.
Stop the prisoner.
Right, so this game, you have to rescue the hostages. Plus, you got these weird alien bubbly things following you.
Thanks.
It's a very calm thanks. And it's blood everywhere. And it's really, really hard. There's so much following you all the time. 2 lives lost already. It's really tough.
Thanks.
I played this the other night. I was doing testing. And I got a few levels in. I was quite pleased with myself. But those skills have deserted me already. You can tell it's PD. It's the out of play samples. Okay, that went really badly. We'll try it again.
Stop prisoner.
This is the sort of game that's crying for twin stick controls, actually.
Thanks.
So I think that would help. Oh, for God's sake. Well, still, I did bet this every night.
Thanks.
I don't know if I saw it, because it was something I was doing offline, but... So no one believed me, but it did happen.
Thanks.
You're sorry for the cleaners in this situation, I've got to say. Oh!
Game over, man.
Love the thanks. The thanks is a bit weird, isn't it? You finished 100% finished Vampire Survivors.
Stop prisoner.
Awkward Aardvark. It's funny you say Tech Adventure. I have played it. I played it a long time ago. And I haven't got it tonight. But it was on my list as well for future streams. So I'm quite pleased that someone else mentioned it actually. So it's not completely unknown. But I have played it before. Not for a very long time, so I'd like to
Thanks.
have another look. Maybe that's one for stream number 2. The pressure for the demand reviews, absolutely. You come here for the quality gameplay and the high standards I set. I know that.
Thanks.
So I feel that every stream the pressure to live up to that is immense. You know, as a pro streamer and a pro gamer, naturally, something like that.
Thanks.
Oh, that power up's a write off. I got myself in a bit of a tangle there. Temptation is to run about and not shoot.
Thanks.
Try to outrun them. Doesn't always work, or very rarely works. That really odd little sample that doesn't have any place in this game at all.
Stop prisoner.
Level 2 is a bit different. Well, I mean, it isn't that different. The concept's the same. But you get different aliens coming after you. And you get squeaky things to avoid. This is actually quite a bit easier. And you got actually one person as well.
Thanks.
This should have been level 1, I think. Let's be honest. It'd been much nicer. They don't actually follow you about either. So that does make it a bit more bearable. I think the green ones might follow you a bit actually. But even though it's a bit indirect. There we go.
Stop prisoner.
The weapons running out like that. It's a bit easier when you've got some decent weaponry.
Thanks. Thanks.
Right, one more to get. That one on the top right I had to avoid.
Thanks.
Yeah, mostly coming back avoiding them there, didn't it? Rather than actually trying to kill everything. Which you can't do, so they all respawn.
Stop prisoner.
Easy level. That makes it suspicious. Thank you very much. That was professionally done, wasn't it? Controls aren't the easiest to get quick to, actually. It gives you what to do. I've got traps.
Game over, man.
Could you continue?
Stop prisoner.
If you continue from this level, which is a blessing. Thanks, Mitch. Tries not in this game. Just like, hey, man, I realise sometimes. Oh, these small cubey things, which is what they are technically called, of course, are a pain. They are absolute gits. I need that.
Thanks.
Yes, Amiga Game, the next email. Yes, I did see that. That was encouraging news. It seems like this time it really is going to happen at last. There's a lot of problems, but it looks like it's all going well now. So,
Thanks.
yeah, Q3. I think they're coming out this year. So, sometime in the summer, I suppose. I'm pretty sure it just hit me and just exploded.
Thanks.
It's difficult, isn't it? Dead ends. That's a problem. There's very little room to escape in. I need to try and deal with that here, then just collect them as and when I get the chance.
Thanks.
Oh, it's a shield. That would be handy right now. Come on. Oh, for God's sake. Oh, yeah, that's elusive. Hang on, have I done it? Have I actually done it? I thought it was another one, but maybe I'm wrong. I say 0 in there. Dick Dancer, welcome in. Look, it's selling more from Total Guys than a baby. That's not the worst description I've heard, actually. Mitch did mention alien syndrome as well. Which is probably not a bad shout. But yeah. Yeah, there's quite a lot, I guess, quite a lot of comparisons you could probably make. And I guess got a few inspirations as well. It's that kind of game, isn't it? The overhead view, the shooter. And lots of stuff lying around. It could do. It's quite a twin stick control. It doesn't happen, but it's crying out for it. Okay, avoid that for now. Jesus Christ, how much these little cubey things are there? Me James says, "Oh, amount of work, Alec. Yeah, there seems to be quite a lot still to do, but I feel confident they know what they're doing. So, yeah.
Thanks.
Hope they're not putting too much pressure on themselves, and they've got a win hand. It's all organised properly. That's the main thing."
Thanks.
Yeah, a bit of play Crackdown actually. Oh, that's well taken out.
Thanks.
Right, one more to get.
Thanks.
Oh, that was a relief. Oh, really, chess bitch. If it's possible to do it, that'd be very appreciated. If not, don't worry, it's fine. We'll get it sorted one way or the other. But thanks for your efforts, appreciate that. DMS, yes, is Disc Smasher, which works in WinUAE, I think, by default. Yeah, co-op speedrun world record Genesis on Crackdown. Oh, really? Nice. Co-op speedrun world record. That's no mean feat, is it? Nice work. So that's for... Is that purely just for the co-op mode? Speedrunners are hardcore, aren't they? Oh, come on! Come on! Bloody weird pink thing that's on the corner of. Oh, thanks, Mitch. That's really nice of you. I appreciate that. Working the other ones. Oh, do you speedrun? Do you speedrun other games, or are you just a speedrunner in general? Like in particular, you play. Oh. Right, this is annoying.
Thanks.
Yeah, thanks. No worries. Don't sweat it. It's fine. No trouble for me. Oh, for it's a bit tight, the collision on that.
Thanks.
Get rid of these things. It's bad enough they chase you, don't they? Firing at you.
Thanks.
Right, let's get out of here.
Game over.
Oh, no. Currently mapping out trapdoors there at Spectrum. Oh, nice. We must have a few people in chat who have played Trapdoor on the Spectrum. I think I vaguely remember that, and I was very, very young though. I don't remember too much about it. Mostly NES stuff. Also, world record in Mission Madness TurboGrafx 16. Wow, nice. Speedrunning is quite a skill, isn't it? I guess there's a lot of memory and a lot of persistence as well, and stuff like that. But yeah, I couldn't do it. Good trap for Commodore 64, but it's too slow.
Thanks.
Yeah, it was originally a Spectrum game, I think. So it's probably designed that in mind.
Game over, man.
That level's really hard. You can't run action games very well. I suppose Trapdoor is probably a bit slower paced, isn't it, as well? Or probably too slow, she said, in the 64. Yeah, that one, that's the one. Yeah, that's what I thought you meant. The one based on the TV show. Yeah, it's quite impressive for its time. It's got a very distinct look and style to it, hasn't it? But that's tough Alien Bash, isn't it? It's really tough. I like it, but it does feel a little bit too hard. And I think the controls don't help. It could have done with some sort of option for different option for firing. Yeah, it's easy to if you stand still you can't fire, which I find a bit odd. But you have to move. You can then lock yourself in. It's really it's quite strange. It's hard to describe. Trapdoor is really quite a charming game actually. I've never watched the TV. I think I was too young actually. I think that's probably why I was too young for it. I wasn't born, I think, when that was on. Calla, thanks to Raid. How you doing? Much appreciated. Welcome to the channel. I hope you're doing well. I hope you had a good stream. How did Sensible Soccer go for you? I know you've been playing that a bit recently. I hope you had a good stream. I hope you enjoyed 64 stuff as well. What sort of stuff do you play apart from Sensible Soccer tonight? Kazrin, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Much appreciated. Hope you're doing well. Lovely to see you here. Welcome everyone from Calla's channel. If you just joined us. I'll give Calla a proper shout out before we do anything else. Bear with me a second. Got to get her here to do it. It's a pain. Oh no, hang on. Not Raid. Not Raid. Shout out. What a bloody idiot. Pro streamer there, folks. Pro streamer there. So try. Don't be Raid there. Shout out. Yes, and Swat and goal. I play goal a little bit. That's basically not officially kick-off free, but at a pitch what it was, wasn't it? Because he didn't have the license to the name at that point, so he could look goal. I'm not a big kick-off fan. I thought goal was definitely better. It felt a bit better rounded as a game. I thought, my opinion. You know, I know there's a big Sensible Soccer versus kick-off thing. People love kick-off and all that sort of stuff. But I thought goal was actually better to give him credit for, which is quite funny because I thought kick-off 2 is really overrated. But goal isn't a bad game at all. Certainly one of the better football games on the Amiga. There are lots of rubbish football games. Trouble deal games to the football game, so I doesn't like watching football. He's a bit of is he not a football fan? I kind of thought he was a little bit. Goal was ready to play it more. Interesting. We played it for the Amiga comp last year, I think. So I spent a bit of time out there. Like the challenge mode. It was quite interesting. I quite enjoyed it. You tried to like goal. But, oh, you're right. So I guess you prefer kick-off 2 as a goal. Interesting. I thought all kick-off 2 fans would love goal. Jump as the goalpost. The arcade. Oh yes, the arcade mode. That's what I was referring to. That was quite good. I thought that was really good for competition purposes as well. Last year we played it. That works really well. I was quite addictive actually. Right, that's 3 games completed. Not completed. Hit my dreams. 3 games were played tonight. 3 very different games for each other so far. I think it's fair to say. You play the Blood Bowl ball game on the edges of that game. Is that as close as you get? Right, next up, I mentioned at the start of the stream. I also mentioned Discord as well. That it was a game. We played a lot of kind of classic PD games from the 90s here, so 93, 94 period basically so far. We're gonna play something a bit more recent now, and I haven't streamed this game before. This is called Else We Get Mad, and that's like a side-scrolling beat 'em up type game, quite simple, which came out in 2017. And I remember it because I played it at the time, and I reviewed it at the time for Amiga Future magazine. I wrote a quite positive review. You can actually read the PDF or read the scans online now. I did post a link in the Discord, but I didn't bother to put a command in for it because I'm not that professional. But yeah, I was actually quite positive about it. I quite enjoyed the game at the time. It's quite basic, but it's quite fun and doesn't take itself very seriously. So I kind of liked that side of it, I think. The icon I'm out of date, yes. Quite possibly. I don't have new icons on this one. I do have a 1200. It might be a new icon, I guess. If it's like 3.5 upwards, then they have glow icons, don't they? And other things like that. Then there's not something I can use, but yeah, not great. Not great. I'm assuming it isn't meant to be like that. But yes, we're going to play this and see what I think of it now. I give it a good review in 2017. What do I think in 2023? Use PTK is low. I don't care about new icons too much, but so much fast. I don't actually use that. Is that 3.2 thing? Is that what 3.1? Third party like is faster than the first party. Like. Really, thanks for joining us, and yeah, hope you enjoyed it. Always appreciate having you here. Have a good night, and have a good weekend, and I hope we'll catch you again very soon. Like demo mode, you can't get the idea. It's got that sort of weird, deformed graphical style. That guy, I can't remember his name, he uses quite a lot. This was actually coded by the guy who did, I think he's involved in Worthy as well, in programming sense. So this is a proper coded game. It's not like Backbone like rubbish like that. I think it's in C or something. It's C in assembler. Andy Jills. No, Worthy is done by Pixel Glass, and I think the guy who coded Worthy was also, or involved in Worthy, was also coded this. But the Amundsen guys was no, they done something else, didn't they? Hard or easy? Short and easy. You can't leave like that. That character. Right, so you can punch and kick. And you can also destroy things for health replenished. Health replenishment. Actually, Joy from he did, yeah. I didn't ever see his streams. That thing in like live, but I know he did a lot of streaming. And yeah, obviously he's done his own games, hasn't he, as well? In mostly Amos based, I think. But yeah, just still punch the teeth out. It's fine. All the time, let's be careful. That was quite a big one, so it should be fine. It isn't a very big game either. It's like 4 levels long. Oh, Talent Coat. Famously good for your replenishing health, of course. Uh-oh. I've got to just time this right and hit him like that. Several times, I guess. Oh, that's it. They just disappears. Bit anticlimactic, that. Music stopped. Anything gonna happen? Look at these first. Is something supposed to happen here? It feels like it should do. It's just kind of just stopped, which isn't what I was hoping for, to be honest. That isn't right, is it? Something's meant to be happening, and it isn't. Why is that? I'm really quite confused. I just punch about remnants of postbox. That's fine, but keep going there. How quickly you go inside? I can't seem to. Oh, this is rubbish, isn't it? Shat post boxes, but I know, right? Give that right old battering. I'm really confused. That is, I can't get in there. The music stopped as well. Can't hard mode. But yeah, it just stops and it wouldn't let me go inside. Which I'm guessing is what should be happening at that point. I can't remember, it's been a while. But there is a bar level. So I'll try again. That doesn't work. I've got a floppy disk on. So it may be like the disc. Maybe it's not meant to be loaded from hard drive. I don't know. But that wouldn't work. Since that works, loads up fine. Gets level 1 fine. It plays, doesn't it? So yeah, I'm confused. They also beat each other up, which is quite fun. They don't damage themselves, sadly, if they hit each other. But it's randomly, occasionally, the computer throws it forward and just lamp someone. Oh, it's a motorbike. Do it again. Oh, I missed. Got Wrangle's bit wrong. And again. Right, I actually got a hit in that time. Oh, for God's sake. Ah, there we are. Oh, stop moving. Right, so now it stops. Oh! This happened last time, did it? It just stopped. Right, so that's what I was waiting for. It just stopped last time, which I think was not meant to happen. Oh yes, Mitch, that's right. I didn't mention that because I've forgotten who they were. But I remember that being, I didn't know that at the time either, and I got absolutely hammered for not knowing who they were on my review. So, yeah, I should be paying attention more. Have a drink. I can. Nice. No, I must admit, I don't tend to watch Italian westerns as a rule. It is not my area. And yes, these people are not my area of expertise. I'm not sure about the music. I think the music itself is alright, but I'm not sure it fits the game pretty well. There's more help here. Some people are quite nattily dressed, I think. People just out to kick your brains out. You know, you got to have your style, haven't you, really? This is not Devil's Temple. I think that's a fair comment. It is a bit repetitive as well. But it's still nicely done, I think. It's a free game, you know, it's not... No one paid money for this at the time. It's a freeway game. So, yeah. Can't knock it, really. Excuse me. It's got a 2-player mode as well. Which I think would be fun, actually. We play it together. That's a bit here, it's not very fair. Gotta expect something brings lead pipes to a fight. Ah, this is quite interesting. Got to line yourself up so you're behind the chairs so he doesn't shoot you. You shoot the chairs. You can kick the chairs as well. Oh, got a bit wrong. Half mode's a mistake. I thought you started to eat a burger and the gangster brawl. I love the idea that you're involved with these sort of fights, these brawls, and it's like a fast food store just pop up selling burgers and coke. I was like, okay, I had my legs broken, but fancy a cheeseburger and some fries. Just give me a break, lads. I'll finish this, then we'll get back to it. I top the leaderboard, but yeah, obviously, play uninspiring default scores there. But yeah, that's else we get mad. That's the end of level 2. 34 levels in total, so it's not a huge game. You got past that, wouldn't be playing very long. It's not a massive game, but it's, you know, quite good fun for what it is. There's not many moves, as you can see here. It's nominally a demo mode, but it's a bit repetitive. But it's also quite fun, and it's nice to find the hidden, like the energy pickups in each level. You know, kick a pint of beer off the table, and that's about your health. Famously, beer does that to you. But yeah, that's I think that's quite a reasonable game, really, for what it is. I still think, looking back at it, I know I played it more when I reviewed it. I put a bit more time into it because I had to, really. If you write a page on it, you have to put time into play it properly, and so you can talk about it as some sort of authority, really. But yeah, I don't think it's a bad game. It's not fantastic. It is a bit repetitive, a bit short, but it's quite amusing. I like the boss idea. The boss fight's quite nice. I think the fact that you can hide up the chairs and it shoots you, and use that as cover. I do quite like that idea. I think that's quite well done. So yeah, I think that's overall quite a decent game. I was crashed again. Peaky Blinders is Peaky Blinders is a game. Well, it's 2 crashes tonight, which is nice. Skewering all over the place. But yeah, nice place, something a bit more recent, isn't it? And also play again. I don't think a lot of people haven't necessarily seen that, so I thought that was quite a good one to show. Right, I'm gonna go for a quick break. Kind of a break, I think we call it. So we'll do that now, and then we'll move on to Swibble Dibble, which is a great name, and it's quite an interesting game as well, and quite polished. But we'll get to that in a second. In the meantime, enjoy these clips from my fellow streamers, and if you haven't followed any of them, do drop them a follow, because they are well worth your time. I will catch you in a few minutes' time. Behave yourselves, chat amongst yourselves, usual stuff. See you in a bit.
This is outrageous.
You can't really break that effectively, so. Come on. Wow. Did I beat that on the very last second? I thought I was second up until that point. Clutch win.
Come on. You can do this. Oh, I was nowhere near.
There we go. Right, next part. Now, I've gone to the next part before. I've done it on Spectrum or not. Slime is flowing beneath the streets to the museum where Dina and Janusz are
charged up. Oh, space, please. Space bar.
What?
Push the
Oh,
space bar.
I don't know what a space bar is. There's no space bar. Oh my, that's not a space bar.
It is on
What?
this.
That's not a space bar. It's like a bar. That's like a space square rectangle. It's not like a bar. Space bar. Do you know what space? That's a space bar. It's not a bar. Look at it.
Space rectangle.
Shout space bar at me, but it looks nothing like a, yeah, but that's a space bar.
Right, that's fun, look it, wasn't it? Let's see the end of that one. Before we carry on, Dick Dan to follow. Appreciate that, by the way. Welcome in, nice to have you here. Hope you enjoyed the stream so far. I thought this earlier. I got this the other day. This is Antaeus' fault. He had one at ORL, and he showed me that, and I thought I've got one of these. This is an Ambonic RG35XX. And this is basically a handheld for emulation and stuff. I think it's quite relatively cheap. Though it's a bit more expensive on Amazon. Is that a new school GPA? it's basically, it looks a bit, yeah, Game Boyish, doesn't it? And a bit GPA with the buttons. It's got the shoulder buttons at the back as well, as you can see. Little slopey buttons. It's quite cramped. It is quite small, but it is quite cramped as well. But yeah, basically, I've really been playing about with it and installing stuff and trying it out. Install custom firmware, and it does handheld consoles, does computers as well. Does Spectrum, does C4, does Amiga, does Atari ST, which makes me pleased to hear. Also does PlayStation 1 very, very well. It does struggle with Amiga though. PS1 it does absolutely exceptionally well, but Amiga really struggle, especially AGA stuff. It's a bit of a shame. Most things it does nicely. Atari ST emulation is really good on it. Works very, very nicely indeed. Can't get STE to work, but ST does. Some ST does. I put some Spectrum games on as well, C64 games, and I thought that's quite a nice way to play them. Yeah, I think it's really cool. I think you can get thing like Cannonball as well for Outrun, the Outrun sort of open source thing, which is I need to get that installed. Well, I'll play that. But anyway, I thought some people did ask about it, so I thought I'd quickly show you that. Right, we'll get back to our games. Well, actually, I've got a lot of 64 stuff put on there, so it'll probably end up on there anyway. But yeah, I will. We'll look at. I've got some new games installed. I took some off my SD card on my Kung Fu Flash, but I've got another one with lots and lots of stuff on, older stuff. So I'll just copy that across. So that will almost certainly be on there. I have not heard the game before now, so I'll have a look. Good excuse to try it out. Right, the brilliantly named Swibble Dibbles next. And this might look a bit familiar to some of you because it's a funny old name, but the game itself is a concept a lot of you will have seen before. No, I have not seen the One Note Collection. I'm not familiar with that, but that could be interesting. This is meant to happen, by the way. Flitter King and Copper Kid on this one. Right, 64S card. Oh, is it? Nice. Okay, interesting. That could be handy. To a Kung Fu Flash as well, absolutely. Given that it is specialising in cartridge games, so that'd be useful. Mr. Dibble says so though. Oh, nice, thanks, Mitch. That could be useful. Right, this is Solomon's Key, pretty much. Well, it's heavily based on that anyway. Oh, that switch, I think. It's got a toaster. There we go. Right, so you get that key. Oh, that's ice. See, the door is now open down there. There lives that block so you can... Oh, is that what I have to do? Fine. There's a door at the bottom there, didn't need that apparently. Yeah, cheers Mitch, that's really cool. That'd be really helpful, thanks. Oh no, don't do that. Or don't do that either. That's quite handy though, because my C64 knowledge is not the greatest. I do follow a lot of new stuff that happens. But yeah, I wouldn't say I'm an expert by any means on 64 stuff. So anything that would make it a bit easier on that front would be appreciated for sure. Right, so the door's now open. Is that a mouse or a rat? I assumed it's a rat, but I don't actually know. It's quite small, doesn't it? I wonder if it's more... I don't know. I thought it was meant to be a rat, but I could be wrong. Oh. Ah! Got the key, but then died. I don't really need that. Or do you? Oh, you have to get the ball through the door, don't you? That's what you have to do. The ball's up there. Right. Okay. So let's get that. No, actually, that's right. I've got it. Let's get the key. Evil mouse rat. Yeah, we'll just go with that. HR bets, why not? But yeah, it was a bit awkward to deal with, wasn't it? It goes up. What, that's word? That ball's now rolling in a very literal sense. I noticed that killed the enemies for me. I appreciate that. I'm not sure I've done that very well. That could be a problem. Try and I'll try and somehow get that free now. I think I've done so much that I've done there. Oh, bloody thing! Need to free it a bit, don't I? That stakes come down quite quickly. In hindsight, I thought you'd be quick get the rat free first. You get out of the way of it, I think. It's a bit devilish, this. To be honest, though, I think a lot of ways, for those who watched the stream last Thursday stream, played Spherical. Which is similar to this, very similar sort of game. I think this is better. I think it controls a lot nicer in terms of being able to place blocks down. It's much more intuitive doing that. Oh yeah, for that. That's quite annoying. Yeah, Sonic's kit, yeah, I did. It was converted to Amiga. But I quite like this, I've got to say. Right, now I've got to be careful here. I can't see jump over that mouse rat, whatever they're calling it now. Some blocks back. Oh, I just can't jump over it. Can't jump over it. Right, the keyboard handling is absolutely balked. on this screen. Well, this is bizarre. That's not very good. Not a big deal. If I made a PD game, it'd be about the demise Commodore. Probably dodgy what's known, but medially dodging profits. Actually, NCSC, not just Europe. Oh, brilliant. That's got to happen. Someone's got to do this. There's all sorts of japes you can put into that sort of game. A tribute to the demise Commodore. Yeah, ignoring all your expert engineering stuff. Right, try it again. I like the music in this. It's actually really nicely done. It's quite tough, but it's nicely done. But yeah, there's a story behind this. That Amiga Power predicts some level codes in the cheat section one month. And they've never heard of it. They thought someone's made it up for a joke. They didn't think it's a real game. So that's why I always put in the back of my mind that one day I'll try and find this game. And it exists. It's real. It's a thing that happened. I mean, it's not overly exciting or original, is it? But it's nicely put together. Ah, no, can I track that toasting? Is that a better way of doing it? That might work better. You like Silent Skin, they've got fire in it. The Game Boy has. Is it the Game Boy? Interesting. I thought I'd struggled with the Game Boy, but maybe they adapted it nicely to the machine, I guess. I'll try it out. That's Irving Gould Mediali for Rocks Commodore for his dodgy directors. There's a game. Never really get on that. I think how long before you get sued by somebody. So Pinky has wrecked the arcade version. It wouldn't surprise me. Wouldn't surprise me. That's very much his sort of thing, isn't it? Right, okay, we're getting somewhere here. What I'm going to do... Oh, that's not going to work either. Do that. Excellent. That's what I have to do. Easy to know how, isn't it? Always easy to know how. Level 3. Where do I start? Down there. Where's the balls up there, I guess? And the exit's over here. Ooh, this could be fun. Called Solomon's Club on Game Boy. Interesting name. Do wish I had the time of the game dev, always full of highly appropriate and somewhat controversial ideas. Yeah, me going for that lawsuit achievement. I'm not too bad as it's coding. Maybe next, get back to it. To be honest, I know the next was the Kickstarter about 3 years ago now, so that's not during the pandemic as well. But I kind of thought, for me, partly it was kind of it's an excuse or inspiration for me to try and do some more coding again, and a lot of platform to do it on. That's kind of set up for that purpose, on a kind of retro, not really retro machine. I thought that'd been quite a good, maybe a good inspiration for me and a good incentive for me to try and have a play about. Obviously, it didn't quite happen like that, but we'll see what happens with it. Rise really. Reason watering it was keep visiting it last summer. Yeah, well, that's kind of thing for me as well. But maybe that will still work out for me in that sense. Oops. Let's get the key. And get the switch that opens that door. Ah, we need that, don't we? Give yourself a score for master, it might do something useful. Scorpion engine is a good, yeah, some great stuff for Scorp, isn't there? And I kind of feel it's a good inspiration for people. So hey, it's what you can do with it. You need to put the effort in and the time, but this is what's possible, and I think that's a really encouraging thing for people to have. Tactic coding is nice tutorials assemblies. Specky's a machine I can figure out how to put stuff on the screen assembly. I'd like to try it next, I think. I think that is something I'm quite interested in. I just have to get the time to do it, but there's lots of stuff out there for it, isn't there? So, yeah, being quite a modern thing. Just an arcade game designer. There's a lot of stuff. What's the other ones? Multi-platform arcade games like MPAGD, sorry. Which I know a lot of people use that. It's quite impressive as well. It's good stuff on the spectrum, isn't it, in that vein? Nick, how you doing, Nick? Good to see you. Looks like Castle Quest. I've not played Castle Quest. Is that a similar kind of concept? Like to this, basically. Oh, that box! Bugger. That's... Can I get these... Right, I know what I'm going to do. Put this away. Put this over here. Take that one back. Take that one back. And that one. Oh no. There we go. There you make up blocks. Blocks appear and disappear, you long, but it's one frame. Oh, cool, okay. So it's got the same element in terms of being able to put down blocks and take them up again and use them elsewhere. A similar one for Toado graphics. Let's have a common one, fan conversion. Begins with a Z. That is an interesting one for people. If anyone knows that. Right, we might have just nailed this one. Need to play for MPAG. That's 100 games. Oh god, that's a good point, isn't it? We put absolutely across straight away. Right, level 4. I like this. I know it's Solom's Key, but it's a very well done version. I love how it looks now. It sounds. It's got a real professional vibe to this. It might have been one of those things in Germany. You get basically a game, really sort of pamphlet, but a full game attached to it. There's quite a few of those. Someone's Key, right? Oh yeah, sure. Yeah, no worries. That's there are a lot of games like that. To be fair, yeah. That's quite a similar concept. It's quite a well-worn one, isn't it? Really. Oh, I'll throw this one on the internet. If I switch browser, close the stream. No worries. That's all good. Yeah, call it something good. Well, that's true. That's true. Right, that ghost will be a pain in the ass. I'll tell that already. So I need to where's the switch? Oh no, that's the wrong bloody way, isn't it? Oh no, I've done that wrong. I need to go to that side. It's got me that one. That's a bit fiddly actually. That one in there. Castle Quest White Lemmings puzzle game that lets you see the screen before you make moves. Does that have like the blocks functionality so you can take away blocks, put them down? Sounds like Troddlers. A game called Troddlers on the Amiga. I think it's on SNES as well. That's a bit like that. Where you got these little creatures. You got to take the exit. They go around the blocks you place down, stuff like that. You can go and take off blocks and put them somewhere else. It's a pain. Just give it to that block there. So little space to move in, so it's really hard to line yourself up to take off the blocks you want to take off. Mitch, Amiga Attack of the Phantom Karate Devil sounds like a great game, and I think someone should do that right now. Bruce Lee. There's a yeah, Bruce Lee is quite a famous one. There's one on the Amiga called Tiger Claw. It's a bit like Bruce Lee. It's based on it. Oh, you absolute git. Well, I was never that keen on Bruce Lee myself, mate. It's just by preference, I guess. Right, we've got the key. There's no time limit here. Because otherwise I'd be in big trouble. Right, so we need to do then. We've got the little trapdoor open there. Towards the bottom right. And the door's open now. The very bottom right. And you get the ball out Let's get it down towards the right hand side. Six blocks spare. No, don't do that. Pain in the arse getting back up. Really fiddly, actually. Well, I've got 4 blocks spare. I'll take some of those back, that would help. Like the one block of the ghost. This is the tricky tricks of a game, this. So I think I almost need to go down here, take all the blocks out, get them back, get yourself back up and take all the blocks out as I go along. I think that works. Oh, this bit's so annoying. It's just not a lot of room for manoeuvre. Give me that one actually. Not that bad. Yeah, and those two. How about them? Oh, hang on. I've just found a way to do it. A better way of doing it. Let's get yourself back up first if we can. Six blocks left. Right, I think we're gonna nail this one. Oh, at last! At long last! That was so painful. What I missed in the chat? Oh, a lot of Bruce Lee talk there. JJ Wizards takes the Kempton quick shot. Pretty much, isn't it? That's what it looked like. Yeah, that's where you get that from. Oh, Dick Danson's BL64 fan as well. Yeah, you're right at home with Mitch then. Mitch is a big 64 fan. I've got a C64 here. I do stream it occasionally. I've got a Kung Fu Flash part in it. So, yeah, always looking for more stuff to try and when I get the time. A lot of really good new games on it too. Charlie Parr, how you doing, Charlie Parr? Lovely to see you. Hope you are well. Hope you had a good stream last night, by the way. Didn't get watched at the end, but I hope it was a good one. We'll give a good friend Charlie Parr a bit of a shout out as well. I did type shout out, not raid this time, so that is an improvement on the earlier. Yeah, for those who don't know Charlie Farr, a lot of you do, but a few of you might not. So if you don't, he is a retro streamer. Does lots of stuff on the Mister. So lots of different systems he plays. And then, you know, lots of old retro systems. Does Doom Mondays as well. Has all versions of Doom at the moment, I think. It's got Doom 64, which is impressive. Yeah, and also just does Watchy Wednesdays, which is really cool. So he plays lots of new games on all formats Wednesdays. Yeah, and he's a nice guy, great streamer. Give him a follow, you haven't already, basically. Try to order your Mister out of stock. Oh, really? That's a bit gutting. Why are you pressing pause for? You press fire. Oh, okay. Okay. We've got a problem. We've got a big problem. This is horrible. Got to block myself here. I don't know, the keyboard control, the keyboard reading is absolutely horrific. Obviously broken. But I can't do anything else. Oh, that's a cheap level, isn't it? I hate that so much. I can't take these blocks. I think they're solid ones. This is Swibble Dibble. Yes, I know, funny name. Unfortunately, I've just absolutely screwed myself over. Oh, to bloody quit the thing. That sucks. That's a shame. That's a really lovely little game, but that level was awful. I don't know what they're thinking of that. I was about to say how good that was. That's the first time I've played it properly, and I was really impressed. It's quite tough. It takes a prisoners, but it's a really devious game, and you can work things out. But that was not it. Oh, what a shame that. Whiskey the unreleased games. I don't know if it will. It depends, I guess, on the nature of the unreleased games, as it were. So if it's like a commercial unreleased game, like Party Squad, they probably wouldn't. But if there's any other, like Blitz Bombers could be a good one, because that was not finished or not released. But that almost got PD-ish, so we'll see how we get on. I wish I had original hardware. I tried to see toward Maxi, close to the original. Yeah, a lot of super people had that, and they do quite like that. So if you haven't got the original hardware, then something like that is quite a good alternative. But yeah, any games that have been found, or full version been found, like a Shareware games that report lost, that sort of thing, we'll do those, absolutely. As a bottle, how you doing? Evening to you, hope you're well. Right, we're going to take another turn now. More arcade-esque antics. We're going for a Frogger type clone. This is also an Amiga format demo and Assassin's game. But I don't Shareware, it's the full version. Toado is a good name, isn't it? So it's basically Frogger, but it's quite a nice version. That's a bottle, yeah, Wonder Bottle, Tiger Bottle, whatever we're calling them these days. How you doing, That's Bottle? Good to see you. Did you pick up that Amiga Radix yet? They'll get a copy. It's what you in it. Currently break your bottle. Well, this is basically Frogger, but It's quite a nice version of Frogger. It's really well presented. It's got some different obstacles and things in it, so it's yeah, occasional chainsaws, that sort of thing. Top draw, you know me, Aspottle, always top draw. My skills top class, the game's top class. Actually, some good games tonight. Had some really interesting ones. I enjoy these sort of streams. It's good to play some different ones and a bit under the radar as well sometimes. Right, here we go. It's quite a nice looking game as well. It's quite. Ooh, whoops. Dead already. That wasn't very clever. But yeah, essentially Frogger, but nice music, nice graphics. I sort of quid in his face to get to the leap pad and oof. Almost missed it. You're playing A&B Killing Ground. Oh wow. How'd you find that? I find Killing Grounds really difficult. So level design is a bit yeah, a bit iffy. Technically very impressive. Yeah, it runs really nicely on over 60. Absolutely, I found it ran really, really well on my machine. But yeah, I found the game itself a bit frustrating in places. Although it's quite atmospheric, and it's technically very, very, very well done. $1541. Oh, they're huge, aren't they? Those drives. I haven't ever owned one, but I look at the seeing the size of them. It's absolutely massive. They're absolutely built like a tank. 1541 drives, incredible. There wasn't an official version dropped on the Amiga. There is a PD one, but that's rubbish. But Data Storm is close to getting Drop Zone, I think. So yeah, Data Storm is fantastic. It's a cracking game. If you haven't played it, then definitely play it. Lasermink, welcome Lasermink, how you doing? Good to have you here, welcome to the stream. See, it has adding different vehicle types, and there's other obstacles to follow. It's something revolutionary this, but it's quite nice. It's quite polished and well done. This is back in the day. This one. This is at 1993, or thereabouts, 94 or thereabouts, that sort of era. This was a Shareware game. This is the full version of it. It was an Amiga format cover this demo. So I did have that disc when I was a kid. I remember playing this game on that. Never had the full version. I never registered it. I never saw it anywhere until recently. So yeah, this is really quite nice. It's not, you know, it's a nice Frogger clone. It's not going to change the world, but got graphics, quite polished. Got some nice extra obstacles as well. Yeah, it's smooth, isn't it? It's very well programmed, obviously. I think you can see that. Maze onto the proper arcade port. What a Frogger. You started one. Yes, the way stamping in the middle strange widened on news. Yeah, it is a bit big, isn't it? But it does. There are things that appear there as well, so it does get used a bit more. But yeah, it's quite empty. You're right. I like the different sort of vehicles there are as well. There's some bigger ones there. Get the bikes. Actually, I like the animations on them. There's a good attention to detail here. Yeah, so definitely worth a look at this, I think. Are you out of sprites? Oh no, I've done that one already, haven't I? Right, one more. Traffic's more frequent now. Did it? Hooray. We were out of sprite, you switched to 7 Up. The visual 6-wheel part of Frogger, a lot of fun. Yeah, I've not played many ports of Frogger. Our local arcade here in Norwich does have a Frogger cabinet. We did have. Not just out at the moment. Oh, there you go. There's an obstacle right there. Oh, don't know what I was doing there. I'm more a fan of 7 Up than Sprite, actually. We're having the proper conversations now, aren't we? Yeah, I'd say I'll prefer that over Sprite. I'm not a massive fan of Sprite myself. Oh, it does gradually ramp up, doesn't it? If that's the right phrase to use. It can gradually ramp up. But yeah, it does. It does add more sauce to the mix gradually, which is good. I never played the PlayStation one. What's that one like? I haven't played the PS1 version of Frogger. I still missed the skiing bit. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I get that. Say 6. Oh look, now we're finding little obstacles here. It's more 3D play. It's more a 3D platform type thing. Oh no! I can't believe I died there. There's a 3-direction one for 6-wheel jump and shack. I've got hardly any of these games. It's education for me. Oh no, don't get stuck! Oh, for God's sake. time this well, haven't I? There needs to be some sort of crossing. Can you press a button or something so the green mana appears and get across? Feels very hazardous here. Not very safe. Right, the council about this. Just about got across there. Wow, those gobs are really quickly there, don't they? Blimey. Oh, just about. I committed to it there. Just like that, right? If not end up in the water, which would not have been much fun. That's what's that tire 26 rest a lot. Oh, that was close. Now it's getting hard, isn't it? Wow. Lots of stuff happening here. Oh no, I don't know what I was doing there. Whatever I did, it wasn't very good. Patience is required. I've got a time limit as well on top right there. There you go, that was season 4 stream once. You asked to on you playing against Brandon Kareem. Squash Brights. Such as like a part of the driver and white noise generator. You got kicked out of a stream, that's a bit harsh. Was that anyone we know? Or was it somebody else? Or you being mischievous in a different person's stream, they didn't like it. One more to get that time. Should be fine. Should be fine. Oh, cool. Think that's it's worth a moment. So quite cool. Looks like Jeff Minter type remote there. Those sort of cables. Whoops. They knocked my light over. Right. Circuit Burger, welcome to Circuit Burger. How are you doing? Gozy, come back to the yeah. Seems all be slagged off now. Yeah, someone excited about. I suppose the thing is, you know, if you say it's like me or Charlie Barr or somebody else, that you know that'll be daft off. But I suppose if someone doesn't know you, it might get lost in translation. Bit of a shame. You also have a blog post from David Works conversion in Arcade Pac-Land 64. It sounds like genuine hell. That's an interesting insight. Ooh. What aspect was hell? Was it the actual development or the actual technical side? Or was it just the environment and the conditions? Or both, possibly? So yeah, and what went down. Oh wow. One of those. Oh no, don't go on there with that thing on. Oh, you idiot, Graham, what are you doing? Just getting propped up now. Look how fast they're going. Just got a couple of lives left though. It's doing okay. Quite a good effort, I think. Best go so far. Quite pleased. Right, these bits slower, which is handy. Right, stage 9. What the hell? That's like some copyright laws, that trade, isn't it? That's familiar. It's almost worth playing further on to see what comes up next. There's so much that's packing into the screen now. Concentration needed at this point. Ah, get that one. That's a bit annoying. I just find the one on the right and left hand side the hardest one to get usually. Not there though. Right, I missed a lot of the chat. Been quite wrapped up in this. Been pretty good. Daytime should be the scary business. I think so. You hear a lot of horror stories in the 80s about players not being paid the royalties or getting what they were owed in the contracts and things. And a lot of naivety. A lot of teenagers, weren't there? A lot of kids perhaps not understanding what they signed up to. That happened quite a lot as well. Yeah, the Pac-Land Amiga is a bit rubbish, isn't it? Let's be honest, it's pretty. Pac-Land's an odd game, but it's quite an odd. It's not a fantastic version. You can't find the. Oh, no worries. That sounds interesting. I do quite like those sort of tales that people tell. It's a real insight, isn't it, into how things were. Eagles and Gators 64. Oh, is that what you're looking for? I was talking the Gators. Bloody hell. There's one. That's not menacing at all. Oh no. That caught me out. One down at last. Cool 10 it says there at the bottom. Donkey Kong, you say? Yeah, Charlie Farce never heard of Donkey Kong, of course. A game that he doesn't know anything about at all. Bit YouTube. People managed to fell apart. One guy left the argument. Oh god, it's right. Pick up the master disc. Ouch. Jesus Christ. That is some tile that got from that from Pac-Land. Jesus, that is a bit of a jar. That's so rough in itself, isn't it? Incredible. That's pretty dreadful, actually. Right, we get across. We get across soon. Need one more. Let's get a move on. We can. Oh, did it! Incredible. Still going. Still going. Guess he's done a poker here as well. Hope you're doing well. Most people get you think he's slagged off as a kid. Yeah, I think that's the thing. You don't know, though, do you? You don't know what really happens in these situations. I've got lots of tales of development hell and things happening, going wrong, and horrible conditions working. We don't hear about those. You see the finished world, think that's crap. Right, now it's getting really hard. This is my best run at this game ever. I didn't think that so long. Oh! Oh, one off left, okay. So annoyed myself there. I really cocked that up for no reason. Plenty of time left, so I need to rush here. Off. Oh, shame. That got really hard there. Yes, exactly. That's why it's so interesting. That's why I liked it, because every level's different. There's always something a little bit different. Different obstacle, things move faster, bit more traffic, different vehicles. Yeah, it's really nice actually. I do like this. Lots of variety. It's really challenging after a while. Level 11, that's not a bad effort to get that far. Ports now better tools, tricks more like done. Devs for the year wait making them. Absolutely, yeah. It's a lot of reasons why they're better. Look at McGee's ports like Bomb Jack and Rygar for starters. But yeah, clearly very different now in that sense. Right. That's quite enough of that. I've played it longer than expected. I really like that though. I got quite into it, you can probably tell. Alright, development office. Toado. Oh god. Come on. Come on. Is that the level we're aiming at, is it now? Apparently it is. Oh dear me. Right, shall we have one more game? I think we should. Should we go out and shoot some more stuff? I think this is worse. I can't really post either, to be honest. There's most streams there is something from somebody. If it's not you, it's somebody else. If there's a ripe, ripe for punning, someone will do it. Right, Death Angel. Now this is quite an impressive looking game. It's very, very tough. It's just your old-fashioned vertically scrolling shooter. You press every object is impressive. If someone does that, you know it's a hell of a joke. Yeah, this is hard as nails. I actually showed this off at a meet once, one of our group meets, and that did get a bit of attention, I think, because of how it looked. But I remember reading about this one. I think it did win. It won a prize. I think Amiga format used to run a competition, like a read the games competition. So people will submit their own games, and they'd do a little review of it each month, and they'd give a prize to the winner each month as well. So I think this won a prize. Let's go. There's no music, unfortunately. So it's very quiet, actually. The volume level is really low. Everything needs multiple hits. The pain in the ass. One of those, unfortunately. Ah, now we're talking. Helicopter with a firing off what it's probably some sort of toothpaste. Ah! A bit annoyed how long it takes to kill everything. Oh, brilliant. That's what I wanted. Right, don't get the red ones. Oh. Ah. Right, okay. We'll try it again. Death by Colgate. I know, right? The worst kind of death. You get your power up. You do. You do. No, I lost it by my own stupidity. It got little stats at the bottom of the screen there. Right, try it again. This is better than commercial games. Yeah, it's a little bit rough around the edges slightly, but it plays really nicely. It runs at a nice pace. Nice parallaxing clouds as well. Well, they can't see sod all when they pass. But yeah, it's really quite difficult. I think it could have been toning it down a little bit. See, it's really intense, isn't it? It gets you every time. Okay, I think worse the first go. You name it swap. I see what you've done there. It did. Swift had to on floppy. It did. Yeah. Well, you found that's one of the things about it. It just loaded without any breaks in play, which is quite unusual at the time. Not many games did that. So yeah, I think Saint Dragon is something similar. Probably the same people actually involved in that. The same disk system. Well, it did have breaking levels. You know what I mean? It load while the game's playing. Night, Nick. Thanks for dropping in. Appreciate it. We'll catch you again very soon. Hey, luck. It's always a waste of time shooting them after where you got the turret bit done. That's enough, isn't it? Almost. Oh, got the point. So there's no reason at all there. I think it's also what to avoid. But yeah, very bullet spongy, aren't they? Always turns to games just avoiding everything at times. Just set away the bullets. You can get a couple of them each time, like each set of enemies, like the tanks. Just destroy a couple of turrets. You're in a better position, he says. Oh, God's sake! Death Angel, yeah, that's the one. Death Angel, Angel of Death. Right, one more go. We'll try again. It's really hard. If you could try and lump. I know. Yeah, it's quite odd. It's quite an odd choice of weapon, isn't it? I'm not sure where that came from. It feels a bit out of place. This is technically very impressive. And it's really well done, but it's so hard. And that feels like it's not been playtested outside the programmer. It's one of those, I think. I like those cloud effects, but it does obscure your vision. It's hard to, so you can't see from the bullets coming at you, which is really annoying. I guess that's probably realistic, but if you find that sort of altitude, but not very helpful in the game. I've got a few of those, so that'll be a bit easier for me. Got to pay attention. The bottom of the screen, or the tank scroll off, they can still fire at you. Right, now we're getting some weapons wise, I think. Which might make it a bit easier now, we've got past that section.
US Gold.
Oh no, he has.
From Sega.
No, why now? Why now? You monster!
Outrun.
Oh, that one emphasised. Thanks, mate. Appreciate that. I guess that's funnier. Doing it then, then waiting until I finished. Oh, Christ on the bike. Sergey Avery's threatening to do Zeta Wing the Amiga. Yes, I saw that. That is quite the threat. Hopefully she does that. She's doing Zeta Wing 2, didn't she, at the moment? So I'm looking forward to seeing that on the 64. You don't know much about the Amiga. Well, you'll learn a lot here. I do a lot of Amiga stuff. Not just Amiga stuff, but I do mostly that. So we're doing lots of public domain games tonight. So this is very much not the mainstream end of things, put it that way. We're digging into some obscure stuff today. But yeah, next week I'll be doing some more famous games from 1989. We're doing for each year individually, so the Amiga's commercial life. So that should be fun. Shame, bullets, fun, enemies, enemy shooting off screen. Enemy shooting off screen is really cardinal sin in these sort of games, and the clouds obscuring things. Dick Down's a current look at the Sega Spectrum. Spectrum is a great machine. Check out a lot of the new games as well on the Spectrum. Very, very good ones coming out, and the C64 and the Amiga for that matter. So do check them out as well, not just the classic ones. Well, there's loads to discover, so absolutely go and look at them and see what you can find. But yeah. Yeah, worth a look. And the colour scheme, the palette's is unique on the Spectrum. It's really distinctive. Everything's better. Yeah, Mitch would get the Atari ST thing in there. He'd be disappointed if he didn't. Here's a fight part this time. Yes, Street Fighter has been made now. Yes, you're right. They used to make loads, absolutely bloody loads. Gary, thanks for joining us, Gary. Appreciate it. We'll be finishing soon anyway. But cheers. Hope you enjoyed it. Have a good weekend and all that jazz. And we'll hopefully catch you very soon. SC, yeah, but SC games weren't really better though, were they? They're the same. Some of them, actually, no, that's not entirely true. A few of them were a bit better, weren't they? But they weren't really better. I don't think. They're identical, a lot of them. Some of the 3D game stuff was better. And there are a few others. I said Defender of the Crown before was a good example of that as well. But yeah, I'm not sure better. I'm not entirely convinced. For the most part, with the odd exception. But there isn't much. Yeah, you're right. There's not much between them because a lot of them were ported across directly. So yeah, it did take a little while for that to stop being a thing. That was so much. Amiga 2023, good idea in the big link that thread. I call it Dreamhead. I'm not that 64. So you know a lot about 64 than I do. Just by your experiences of that. But yes, right, okay. Do you know what? I think I'm probably prepared to call it there for this evening. I think I've really enjoyed this. Actually, this is a really good stream. I think it has anyway. I had a really good time. I hope you have all had had fun. I think we may call it there for tonight.
Oh
no! Is that oh? I thought, is he deleting messing? Is he deleting games off the list? That's a bit of a weird thing to do. But Horror Bother, we've played that on stream before, and I found that very hard to get into. Thanks, Livery. But Mitchell liked that because Chef Minter. Next stream. Cheers. Thanks, everyone. Yeah, so Nivrig and sort of new followers that Dick's there as well. Thanks for that. And Catherine, and new followers today. And the raids earlier as well. So Stream Stack, Jake and Callum as well. Yeah, cheers everyone. I hope you enjoyed that. I thought it was a good idea. I actually quite like going through these games. We'll do this again at some point soon. I've got loads to get through. If anyone has got any suggestions they'd like me to check out, do let me know because I can try and source them for next time. Because it's also good for me to learn some of these games that I don't necessarily know a lot myself. So that's a journey for us all, I think. So we'll do it again in a couple of weeks or so, this particular stream. So thank you very much for turning up tonight and keep me company. I appreciate it very much. You'll probably to me. Do you know what? I was looking at games the other day, Nifrig, and I saw, it's Adam, isn't it? There was a game I saw, can't remember what it was called, that he had worked on, he had made. I've forgotten its name now. Thanks for the follow, Dick. Yeah, we'll catch you. Oh, we'll see you again. Yeah, do come back and join us, and lots to chat about. And you're in the right place for this sort of stuff, believe me. Greeblies might have been the one I was looking at. Yeah, that makes sense. We'll maybe dig those out next time. Thanks, Lee. We'll see you again soon as well. Monday will be 1989 Amiga games. Will be the next assortment of that series. So I might do another couple of streams on that. There's loads of games to play through. I've not done yet. Amiga here, I know what the odds. So that next Thursday is request night. So do come and punish me with rubbish games again. That time up again. We're going to be doing that next Thursday. Not in 1989 it wasn't, Mitch. Come on, behave. I know you won't, but we'll ask you to behave anyway. Right, we're going to go and raid. Who are we going to go raid? Let's have a look. Who is online tonight? We're going to raid Kim Justice while Kim's still on. I think. I'm not sure how long Kim will be on for, but let's just send you over there and raid the for a while. I did see Kim catch up at OL the other week. That was very nice to catch up. But yeah, we'll go raid Kim Justice. Kim is a legend, so you all know about Kim, but if you haven't followed her, give her a follow. Cheers, Mitch, for the Discord links and stuff as well. That's really appreciated. And all the recording you do of the games you play. That's excellent. Thanks for that. It's really helpful. So, ladies and as well, thanks. And everyone else who's been here tonight. Really lovely to have you here. We'll catch you again next week. Yeah, that's it for me for now. I'm going to pass you to Kim. And that's it. Have a good weekend. Catch you again very soon. Night, everyone. Take care and see you later.